Hi guys, welcome to another episode on my channel. So as Spooktober is coming to an end, I decided to do a video on superstitions. Yes, I've always found superstitions to be interesting because they go beyond logical reasoning and are usually rooted in the customs and stories of a culture. And I do know that some superstitions date back to ancient Babylonia and Egypt, but today we'll be looking at some Swedish superstitions. Guys, some of these superstitions are funny, some of them are fascinating, some of them are interesting, and some are just downright hilarious. So come with me on this journey of exploring this part of the Swedish culture. Let's get started. Let's start with the OG black cat. So, a black cat signifies bad luck. It's a bad thing for a black cat to cross your path. I mean, I don't think this is just a Swedish thing. There are a lot of cultures that believe in this superstition, but in the case of a Swedish person, if a black cat should cross their path, they will spit 3 times over their left shoulder to ward off evil spirits. So the black cat is a bringer of bad luck. According to old beliefs, spirits and gods lived in trees. So for the people of old, it only made sense for them to knock on trees when they wanted shelter. They usually knocked twice. The first knock is said to have been to get the attention of the gods, and the second knock was to say thank you for protection. So, just like many other nationalities, to prevent something really bad from happening, Swedes knock on wood while reciting pepper, pepper, ta i tre. So they are not jinxed. It literally means pepper, pepper, take in wood. So this expression just means to sprinkle spices on one's happiness so it doesn't attract evil forces. Bless you. At least that's what we say in Nigeria. But in Sweden, the word is Prusit, because they believe that when you sneeze, your enemy has mentioned your name. And Prusit is a Latin word that literally means may it be beneficial, like may it benefit you, like the name that has been mentioned, may it be for your good. According to superstition, bad luck will rain on you if you open an umbrella indoors. One explanation comes from the days when umbrellas were used as protection from the sun, and opening one inside your house was seen as an insult to the sun god. Another explanation was that umbrellas are supposed to protect you from the storms of life. So if you open one inside your house, you were insulting the guardian spirits of your home, because that's what they are there to do. But whatever theory you subscribe to, it's just best to open your umbrellas outside. Some people think when you open your umbrellas inside your house, they can cause chaos, scatter things, their sharp edges can poke someone. So it's just safe to open your umbrellas outside. And there is a National Open an Umbrella Indoors Day, a holiday created by Thomas Nabe on March 13th. He created this day just to prove the superstition wrong. Did you know that killing a spider in Sweden is a no-go because superstition says it's going to make it rain the next day? So it's always best to capture the spider and release it into nature. If this is true, it means that I've caused a lot of rainfall in Nigeria. This plant is called a heather plant, and you would think a nice bunch of these plants will brighten your home, but to a Swede it is an omen of death, so they usually do not bring it into their houses. They just leave it outside where it belongs. In Sweden, you must never put your keys on the table, and there are 2 interesting stories about this. The first story is there was an old law that says if something stolen was found behind a lock, it was the bearer of the key who was the thief. So people were very careful with their keys. They wouldn't carelessly put their keys on the table because they knew stolen items could be planted in their possession. And the second story was prostitutes usually declared their availability status by putting their keys on the table in hotels and bars. So parents did not want their daughters to be thought of as hookers, and so they just told them, oh, do not put your keys on the table, it's bad luck, and this is just something that has been passed down to sweets. So you wouldn't see a sweet put their keys on the table. They can place it on a key rack but never on the table. So if someone cuts a cake and a piece of cake falls to the side as you accept it, you will never get married. So after some research, I found out that this superstition started during the 1800s of what qualities a woman should have to get married. So if a woman could handle transferring the piece of cake from the whole cake onto the plates, it was seen as a really good quality for her to have. Midsummer is one of the most widely celebrated holidays in Sweden, and it is believed that if you want to see your future husband, on the eve of Midsummer, you pick 7 wild flowers, place them under your pillow before you go to sleep, and you'll dream of your future husband. Yes, you have to collect the flowers silently. The magic is in the silence. Put it under your pillow, and you'll dream of your future husband. In Sweden, there are some manhole covers that have the letter A and some have the letter K. And according to superstition, it's believed that you should not step on the manhole covers that have the letter A. Reason being that A means avbotten, which stands for broken heart or heartbreak, and K is kärlek, which stands for love. So if you want to get love, you want your crush to crush back on you, stand on the manhole covers that have letter K and call out the name of your crush. But in reality, the manhole covers that have the letter K stands for kallvatten, which means clean water, and the other ones bear the letter A for avloppsvatten, which means dirty water. But that's superstition for you. And there you have it, 10 Swedish superstitions. Guys, I had a lot of fun putting this video together. So please let me know if there was any superstition you found fascinating. I do think there's no culture that is without superstitions. I think these were things people came up with just to make other folks be on their best behavior. And for parents, it was always easy to tell their children that, oh, do not do this because it's bad luck, than giving them a reason to not do it. And some of these superstitions just kind of made sense, like do not walk under a ladder. It makes sense to not walk under a ladder. It's dangerous to walk under one. So I think some of them made sense, and some of them are just fascinating. Do you get? So please let me know, what did you think about this video? Let me know about the superstitions in your own culture. Are there some you still practice? Are there some you believe in? Are there some that worked for you? Maybe you killed a spider and it rained the next day. So just let me know. Please like this video, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you so much. Bye.